Hi all, welcome back to more DD at Peleliu. This is my take 3 part 8. I'm just about to start turn 7. And what happened there? We got the P action in play, yeah, as well. Catastrophic loss up to 14. We're sitting at 9. Not good. Well, yeah, like I say, I think there's still going to be some suffering down here this turn. And we've also taken this step here again, which I don't know. Maybe I'll learn from it all and realise that. Well, we kind of don't want red coming up in the fire card, but it's what we're getting. I look across at the discard, the pile of discards. Red is on that card, but we've got an event to come first. No, we've got a landing to come first, right? So let's do that. So let's land this unit. Yeah, let's land them. So, no drift, green circle, no problems there. That's the only landing to be done. Now, is there anybody to land next turn? Actually, there is one. It's the HQ. Is that right? Turn 7. Yeah, that's turn 8. Yeah, okay. So, well, actually, I need to land this guy first, Grant. Looks like he's going in there. Just as straightforward as that. He's going to be in command. I mean, don't get me wrong, he doesn't need to. He could go in here. No, I think it's fine. We're putting him there. I did say that I might be wanting that guy to hang about a bit because it looked like we were getting demolished here, really. But anyway, he's landing there. This guy's coming in white as well, so he's just gonna be coming in there as well. I think so. Right, event for turn 7. Let's see what we get this time. Another hero and a death marker. Well, yeah, I mean, I was saying that's us had 3 heroes with death markers. We've also had 2 Semper Fis giving us an extra action. Let's say that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1 missing. I want to say the very first one I got was just place a death marker. So it's not a terrible selection. Now, where we were worried about depth, yeah, we were. I remember now. And you know what? This doesn't have red on it. This card. That's cruel. Oh, yeah, because that's going to get the depth, isn't it? Yeah, I remember now. We checked last night. This was 3 away. This was 3 away. This is only 2 away. And there's nothing going to be at. This guy's got depth. Destructed, he's got depth. They've all got depth. This guy hasn't, but he's 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Yeah, this is 2 away. You're not going to win that. This is 3 away. He's got depth. 3 away, 3 away. He's 3 away and got depth. Yeah, you're not winning, Grant. You're not winning. So that is pretty brutal. I mean, if we still avoid red on the fire card, it's a good result, but we're still moving into here, and then we've got to avoid red on the next fire card. Yeah, okay, well, that's what it is. Right, we need another hero though, so that's I didn't want depth here, did I? I really wanted this event. I wouldn't have minded the event as the second event of the turn, but not the first event. I remember saying that last night. Right, our hero is Jones. So where are we putting him then? Well, did I not consider one of these guys in here? Well, hang on. I mean, maybe the likes of this guy actually. Well, what's in here? Nice. He's got an infantry HQ with him. C17 doesn't. Yeah, it's just he might be moving about a bit. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, really. It would allow him to move. I mean, I want to say I might be establishing HQ. 1, 2, 3. You might want to push it one more hex, I think, Grant. Yeah, the further you can push it, the better, isn't it? I mean, if I could get into there, that's 2 more hexes. No, into there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It grabs that as well. And there it would 1, 2, 3, 4. So that covers pretty much every bit, all them. Not up to there and there, obviously, but where it's sitting right now, 1, 2, gets that. Doesn't get that. Does get these 2 as well, though. I think the last time did I not move it into there and sort of set it there so that we could garrison these 2, and then the plan might have been to move it. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'd settled on that if it was in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it grabs a green. The only thing it doesn't grab that brown, but that's only 1. Yeah, and it grabs 1, 2. It grabs the blue as well. So yeah, that's a pretty good spot for it, actually. So maybe that's what we should try and go for. I think I'm going to put this on this guy. I think. Yeah, I mean, I did. We've just landed this guy, but I think he's going to be wanting to hang about here, and I don't think this HQ is going to head off just yet. Okay, let's go with that. But yeah, depth. Right, Japanese fire phase. Here we go. Well, this card wasn't red, so the landing card was. So fingers crossed. Right, here we go. That is red. With the M action as well, so yeah, this is gonna fire. This is gonna slaughter us. So red M. The other 2 symbol, we've not got the E yet. We've got the green star, green hitting leaders. Ew, yuck. Well, unfortunately, green does not fire into there. Okay, right, let's deal with it. So, we've got a tank there in red as well with the M. That's the multi-fire, I think. Well, actually, that's the first thing to check. I think it's multi-fire. So, if you issue it. Actually, I want to say that might have been what happened the last time with that guy. Maybe? Maybe not. So, he's wanting to fire if there's US units in field to fire, and then he would fire again. He can't. He can only stretch into these 3 hexes, 1 extended from there, so nobody there. This would want to do mortar fire. It's an artillery position, but I don't think that matters. It's not one of the hilltop ones. Mountain top is what I'm trying to say. So it just fires 4 hexes. That's fine. Can't hit anything. And this tank's in red as well. So multi-fire. Well, no, it's not going to do nothing. Yeah. Multi-fire. It's going to sit where it is. Do nothing. Yeah, if it just hadn't been for this, red would have been fine, I think. To be honest, looking about there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think red is actually going to do nothing apart from slaughter these guys. Okay, so he's going to fire with machine gun. Machine guns aren't going to come in it yet. No, because it can hit 2 things in intense. These are all in intense. So it's going to hit most steps. He's got 3 steps. He's got 4 steps. The other guy's got 3 underneath. So he's getting hit and he's getting hit. And disrupted. Okay. Right, get on that, Grant. Don't faff about. Just take it on the chin. So hit, disrupted. I'm not going to bother angling then because it's only red. Now, I said that before though. Hang on. Well, the A action is not applicable and the green is just a star. Yeah, so it'll be fine. So hit and disrupt. And then, oops, right, they're round the other way, both of them. So he's full strength. Well, not anymore, he's not. So the heavy weapons is hit and disrupted. And he's the guy that was the hero was on. Oh, come on, Grant. No, hang on, I've done that the wrong way about. Right, so I mean the hero is Cell. Don't know the disruption. Well, the unit's disrupted. The hero can't act alone. Right, and then this guy's still okay. So I mean, yes, we do still have this force that can move in there. So that was the whole point of taking 2. But like I say, if I had 2, 4, 6, I would have had 3 available right now. Mind you, there's only 2 spaces to get into, so I suppose that's okay. But then we move in there, red fires again, then we're just stopped again, aren't we? Okay, so that's red, hit 2, disrupted 2. Yeah. Moving on, this would do mortar fire, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing within 4. This would do mortar fire. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I think that's okay coming across the water, but nothing there. And then this would do mortar fire as well. Yeah, and there was no empty red positions within 3 that they could muster in. No. Okay. On to purple. Purple's just firing. And look at this. This was a blunder, wasn't it? Thinking that we'd... Yeah, well, I suppose, you know what? It's only going to fire twice rather than 4 times. So, our disruption maybe did do something. So is this guy taken out? Yes. Well, that's... Hang on. Maybe not. Yeah, I think so. That's an intense purple. That's an intense purple. That's an intense purple. But would be picked last because it's a leader. So most, and this is in steady purple, so it's not going to look there first. It's going to look here first. It's going to hit him and disrupt him. Green is to fire next. That's fine. Just rather than tilt them, if I can help it. He's hit and disrupted, and then he takes the other intense purple hat, and it becomes catastrophic loss number 10 out of, what are we? 14. Right, I'm hoping that's going to be the only one of this turn. And that's him fired twice. This will obviously undisrupt. Moving on, there's a purple tank. This is a purple position that it's just normal fire, isn't it? Yeah, so that's good to know. Right, the tank would want just the default is fire or advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these, I'm not showing you that, sorry. Zoomed in there. This is 6 away, and this is 6 away from the tank. This is 7 away. So these are his 2 considerations. So if he advances into there, he's clearly getting 1, 2, 3, 4 away from that. He's probably getting closer to that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's not relevant. So, and yeah, I've got to keep remembering. I mean, he could move to here and trade places, but remember the... Oh, stop. This is occupied. Yeah. This can still catch you out, this. So, priority is unoccupied, but I don't think... You know what? That is getting closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I move to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about that? I almost blundered, but then I would have realised when I was moving at that's occupied. So the first priority is unoccupied position. That is an unoccupied position. This is not. Second would be closer to. And then third one was, what was the highest number or something? But anyway, well, I think that still boils down to being there as well. But that's not. That is the first priority because it's unoccupied. So he's going to move to there. And he's got closer to that guy. Okay, he's not got closer to the other one, but that doesn't matter. These were tied for the closeness. So as long as he gets closer to one of them, I'm good with that. Right, that was more purple, yes. I've just realised I didn't want purple either, did I? This is steady fire though, so as long as this isn't a triangle. Oh! Oh man, you see when you just... That's rubbish. Really rubbish. See, and now I'm thinking, well, I didn't have an action for these guys, did I? Well, it hits two things, though, Grant. But, I mean, I could have put some cannon fodder into there so that it forces them to fire on that and just leaves that guy alone. I suppose you're thinking, well, as long as it's not a triangle. Well, it is a bloody triangle, Grant. So, I don't think there's any intense purple, is there? That's brown. Oh, hang on, this is steady purple as well, Grant. Oh, don't. Don't. Oh, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Oh. Yeah, I think this action here could just have settled things for me. And the fact that let's just get out of this game and try something else, because that is just really peed me off. So purple's got nothing, there's nothing in his intense field of fire. And there's 2 units in his steady field of fire. Hang on. Oh, that fire's on there too. That's a diamond with 3 steps anyway. Doesn't get any further, no. Right, that's also another casual loss, yeah. You know what, I was telling Hal earlier, he messaged me about something else, and well, I was asking how this was going. Hopefully it was going well, and I was saying, well, catastrophic losses are still looking a bit iffy and whatever. And then I says, but I'm probably just going to upload these videos just to my my YouTube channel. I says I've done 7 parts already. I'm just about to start part 8, which is turn 7. This could be the last part, but hell, to be honest, right? That's a catastrophic loss. That is a 11. This one's not going to be, but it's disrupted. It's little bits of, you know, I mean, there's 3 symbols you can get. You can get a circle, you can get a triangle, you can get a diamond. So that's 33% chance, isn't it? But yeah, there you go. And of course the colour needs to come in it as well. Purple's not in that card, that doesn't happen. But purple enjoys hitting 2 positions that are in steady field of fire. You know, you don't mind if they're in intense. I mean, you never like it, but you say to yourself, well, okay. Like I said here, when these got hit, I knew it was going to happen. It's cruel. It's cruel. So more purple. I don't think there is anymore. This is the only... Well, there's one up there as well. There's 2 there, but they're out of range. They're not doing anything special. Right, coming on back along, get green. Green is here, but I think just fires around itself. We can hit leaders with green, but no, there's no special action. There's 2 green positions up here, not going to do anything. There's not a green position tank. So coming along here, this is green. Fires into that hex, but that's it. Fires down into these as well, actually, but doesn't go into there. There's been enough damage in there and there anyway. So that means I've only got that and the infantry HQ that I can move up. And I could have been right in saying that the heavy weapons guy got left behind there though, so that's not that bad. But if red fires again next turn, it's pretty much give up, I think, you know. And you might say, well, why do this? But what else do you go and do? You know, do I just like leave red and just go on the coast here and move into there, leave this? I mean, because if you do that and you're not willing to go up here, then you've got to take this on, which is really tough. It's just a hell of a hard game. And yeah, I know, I'm probably not playing it as good as some of you might. You know, I mean, watching Eric, he certainly knew far better what he was doing than me. Possibly not rules-wise, but strategy-wise, yeah, for sure. Of course, I suppose some might say, well, it's all very well having the strategy, but if you're not getting all the rules right, yeah. To be honest, some of the rules were doing himself harm. You know, not the Japanese, but anyway. So is that it? Is that no green? What did I say? Green was down here doing nothing. Green was up here. Well, that's doing nothing. Green was here. I don't think it fires into there. It does not. So it's just normal fire while hitting leaders. There's another green there. It does nothing, right? Okay, and well, no artillery in the card. I forgot to look at that. I was looking for the red, and of course, I maybe should have also been cringing at purple triangle coming up. Right, second event card for turn 7. Yeah, I might as well chuck this in. Is HQ phase? No, it's turn 8, isn't it? Right, second event. Again. Okay. Another hero, another death marker. Well, so we wouldn't go away with it either. Well, yeah, I mean, I wanted that on the second, so I wanted that not to have death there, so I only hit one of these. But to be honest, the purple position made it even worse, didn't it? Right, so depth now, what's probably one of the ones that were... nothing else is cropped up, innit? 1, 2, this is 3 away, this is 3 away, and this is 3 away. So I think it's one of them. Yeah, this guy's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 5 away, so... Yeah, so one of them. None of them are adjacent to beach hexes, obviously. So it's lowest number. That's a 9. That's a 10. And that's 14. So it is going to be the green position. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It's kind of annoying because that's where, I suppose, once you've tried to deal with the purple, that's where you would maybe head next, isn't it? Okay, so depth marker there. We get our fourth hero of the game. That's a sledge. I suppose that's tempting, isn't it? Yeah, because he's not getting an action. I know it means we've got 3 heroes in this area, but yeah, whatever. I'm putting it on him. Because I'm definitely using him as an action. So, yeah. 24 minutes. Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit, again, deflated. Well, what's just going on? But you shouldn't really try and let these things get to you, but I did sort of say, and I was worried about, this is your take 3 of this game, shouldn't you really give it a rest, because you might just lose it. You might just lose control and start I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to take a pause actually. 25 minutes in, so come back to I'll be the US action phase next, won't it? Yeah, we're not getting an HQ phase just yet. No, next turn. So I don't know. Have we got tank support that we could chuck in on this? Just having a look there. That's 3. But is there not another one in here? Yeah, he doesn't help because this is jungle. Could this be a tank under here? I think it might be. Oh, it's not. Is it in here? No, it can't be in there. Oh, I moved them back. Ooh, yes, I remember now. 1, 2, 3. So 6, 8. It's in jungle, though, isn't it? Yep. It's probably worth a bash, to be honest. What are the tanks going to do anyway? So attack with the infantry HQ, and then support it with the 3 strength tank units that are in command. Yeah. So attack for 8. Hopefully we draw a 2 strength unit, doubled up to 4, and then we double them and disrupt them. We're not going to get we're very unlikely to get the weapons. In fact, it's probably one of the ones where you don't want to get the weapons, you just want to see what the unit is and disrupt it. Problem is, if he's a 3 or a 4, that's a different story. Okay, I'm going to go pause for now, and I hopefully will come back tonight to finish this part, but we shall see. I was just feeling a bit like, oh no. More, but I've got to expect it's going to happen. That's what the game does to you. It doesn't. It's not suddenly just picking on me right now. It's just how it goes. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Cheers. Hi all. Right, back to continue this part 8. I think it isn't. Part 8? Yeah, I think so. 28 minutes. I just checked there. That I've got in, and we're on US action phase, so yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to get back tonight, so after the depressing Japanese fire phase there, I don't know, maybe it wasn't as bad as I think, but I don't know, I think it was. I think the red position, fair enough, but the fact that purple hit 2 units and steady fire was a bit like, you know. Anyway, the event was, well, I want to say the event is okay because you're getting a hero, but it's still building depth, so it balances out a little bit. So it's okay, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely better than, just the Japanese building depth, or 2 Japanese units building depth. It's clearly better than that. Right, but we've got a lot of disruption again here going into the US action phase, so probably not enough of what's going to happen. Now, we lost the unit that was there, but on saying that, everything else is maybe not. Hang on. I'm wrong again, haven't I? Here's me that says a lot about me remembering about the disruption removal in the Japanese fire phase, and I forgot it again. Now, there is only 1 Japanese unit disrupted, but you know what? It's in purple, so it shouldn't be disrupted. Purple was on the card, so that's gone. Yeah, you need to be careful, Grant. I suppose if you catch it in time, that's fine. I mean, the event was, placing our hero in depth marker, wasn't it? So that didn't affect that, so that's fine, right. Okay, so what can we do here? Well, yeah, I remember leaving things thinking, right, well, we could have the best we can do here is have a bash attacking with 2, but there's 2 tanks that could support it for another 6. We can't get any range fire because we didn't take the chance and push something up into here or here. And although this is ranged that's in here, it's going through jungle, so it can't fire at all. I wonder, is there any more tanks down here? Yes, there is. Okay, we could maybe make more of that then. This attack. Because this is in jungle, isn't it? And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, that tank can do nothing. Well, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it can't barrage anything. It can support an attack somewhere. The only place we are going to be able to attack this turn is here. So, there's something to sort of chew over. What about here? I mean, yeah, I put the hero on this guy, didn't I? I think that's going to be it, and we're going to have to hope for. This is not ranged. This is not ranged anymore. I do think this one is, though, isn't he? He was the 8. Yeah. So he is going to be ranged. Now, but hold on though. What if... Hang on. What are we doing here? Yeah, that was on top. If red fires again when we're up here, it's going to hit most steps first. It's going to hit most steps first. So what is that? That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. And that's just 2 underneath there. Zoom in a little bit more. So if I move up there with that guy, he's a 3-step unit in there, and then that guy, no, he's a leader, so he's not going to get hit. So if red fires, then it hits the hero and hits one of the other 3-step units. I think it's probably my choice, so I think that means I can disrupt that. So then we would have the leader left with the ranged assist and hopefully this tank again. So yeah, so you know what, let's not muck about, let's just put that in there. And let's just put that in there. Now, I don't think I've any choice on how I've done that as well, because I did think this is in purple and red. But I think it's probably better that that's in the purple as well, because remember, he is a leader, so less chance of getting hit, really. Now, the other thing was, can we throw something like this up? Technically, you could, as more fodder. Thing is, if red fires, he definitely hits this guy unless we can put. Well, no. Yeah, unless you can put 2 4-step units into play into intense red. That's not possible. This is our 3-step unit. Potentially, I could. I think move him 1, 2, 3 into there. So, but that doesn't really help, does it? No. Okay. Well, I'm definitely making these moves. I'm not sure if I might be wanting to move that guy around. I mean, no, I can't, because I can't move through into there because these are intense. That's a problem. So, and I can't go around that side as well because this is an intense purple. So, I could go around that way though. 1, 2, 3. Or even the likes of this guy. Well, he's not in command, but yeah. Okay, let's come back to the thing that we can attack here that's going to get doubled. Now, I did say that 8 was okay, but how about 11? Is that not better? If I can chuck this tank in as well. Oh, my. Right. We've got this tank too, Grant. So suddenly this attack has become quite... We could support it with 4 tanks here. Okay, and like I've said, the 4 tanks involved, all they would be doing if they don't do this is moving into a different position, possibly a better position, don't get me wrong. So let's jump back to make sure that tanks can attack. You know, you would think that this would all be logged into my brain by now, but so it must be within range, and at least one of the following must be true. And I'm talking about when it's wanting to attack. Adjacent to the target hex, so none of that's going to apply. Adjacent to an attacking infantry or infantry HQ unit, I don't think any of that's applying either. But the one that's going to apply is the tank unit is in command of any HQ, or at least one attacking infantry unit is in command of any HQ. Well, every one of these tanks, the tank here is in command, this tank here is in command, both in command of Harris HQ, and then across here, this tank is in command of, what was that, Hannikin, and this other guy, yeah, he's in there, he's in command as well. So 3, 6, 8, and another 3 is 11. And I'll tell you what that is. That makes that into 13, which is a much better number. Because if this is a 3, then double to a 6, then we've got the double in that. I mean, okay, if it's a 4, we're rather unlucky. Have we not brought a 4 up already? Yeah, we got rid of them. In fact, look at that. There's a 4 and a 3 in there. Here's the good part about what's been happening, I suppose. So there has been some good happening. Right, let's do this. Because there's obviously no actions involved, no paid actions involved in these, because they're all in command of the HQ. Well, and this is an infantry HQ. And he can initiate the attack. That's fine. Yeah, there's none of that. Well, we're going to have to see what happens to this. So, I mean, again, this could be putting too many eggs in the basket, but they're not doing anything else anyway. So attacking with 2, apart from moving, he's in range, 1, 2, 3. He's in command, so that's another 3, 5. He's in range, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in command, so that's another 3, that's 8. And then 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I said 13, didn't I? So this is in command and in range, 1, 2, 3. So that's 10. And then finally, this tank's in command and range. That's another 3, so that's 13. And all the tanks bring along, well, yeah, there's at least one of them within 3 are going to bring the machine gun. So they'll bring along some weapons. Let's just have a look and see what the guy is first. Yeah, I think it makes sense, doesn't it, to do that? And at least we're going to look at this guy. But we're actually fine with 13 strength, which is pretty decent. So let's do it. So he's going to get double. D and BR, probably not. You know what's letting us down there? Demolitions. Damn it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was probably for the best. Well, not necessarily true. The fact he's a 1, I wouldn't mind seeing the depth now. So just to confirm, this gives mortar and flamethrower, and the tanks, they don't give demolitions, do they? They do bring machine gun, which will cover the Browning. They give artillery and bazooka, and then if within 3 hexes of target you add machine gun, if amphibious and adjacent you add flamethrower. Well, this guy's getting flamethrower anyway. The tanks weren't adjacent. I think that is an amphibious one, that one, but it's not adjacent anyway. So we've got and the machine gun covers the Browning, but demolitions we do not have. Fair enough. Right, but we've not got the weapons. We've clearly got double because he's just 1 doubled up to 2, and we had 13. So he is disrupted. And okay, it was more than we needed, but we still, you know, it could have went other ways. You're not to know. So, and that's disrupted under that. Yeah. Okay. Well. Now we can at least move. Actually, we can shoot. Yeah, indeed. We can rush right up here. Yeah, these guys can just move 1, 2. Is that the best way to do this? Yeah, and then I think I want to try and push up here towards the green position. I think. I mean, once you've got that one out of the way, all these are horrible. You know, they're just, I mean, okay, they're not quite as bad as this because they don't fire out intense fire 2 hexes, but they fire out 1. And you've got to do something. I just take it you've got to do something similar like I've been doing here. You've got to push. Well, they're 1 unit, it's not so bad. Once they get depth, then you really need to try and push 1, 2, 3, 4 units into there. So that if 2 of them get hit, you've at least got 2 left. And obviously that just keeps whittling you down, doesn't it? So this is where you need the luck. You need the luck of the colour not appearing. You know, while you're sitting there, yellow doesn't appear. That's the breaks that you get. Well, that and there's so many other lucky things that you need happening, really, to be honest. So... what did I say? I kind of wanted that in there, didn't I? He's a hero. He can move. Yeah, I don't know. He's disrupted, so there's not much. Blue does not fire into there. So I think he's wanting to try and go along and come, but again, then you bump into this intense green, don't you? Right, stop overthinking it too much, Grant. Yeah, well, you can't move through that hex. So he's going to move into here, I think. And then he's going to move into here. That's a free action from the HQ. Oh, actually, he's got his infantry HQ anyway. And then these 2, do they care about being concentrated? They do not. They're getting a free action, so they're going to move. 1, 2 into there. And I don't need to stop there because he's disrupted. And then in there. Can we push that guy in there? We can, actually. So I'm going to push that guy into there, I think. That was a free action again. From that, yeah. What else is on here? Okay. I want the HQ to go in there, I believe. But before we move him, we need... Right, this is not getting a free action. Actually, it is getting a preservation move, so that's quite good. So... 1, 2... And then 1, 2. Well, no, hang on. I don't really want to go along in the blue. So I think Yeah, I think right, he's just 5 strong. I think maybe move him into there. Tanks have done their thing. Right, unfortunately that tank's going to be left behind if I do that. But I want to move that in there because HQ phase starts next turn. And I think that's a good place to build command post. So this could only, well, unless I spend an action, it could get a preservation move, but that's not then getting a command. So if I'm able to spend an action on that, then I might do. And so coming across here, and I think we'd like to build this HQ. To be honest, I could move it into there and then build it there. No, hold on, Grant. Red's still around, remember? Oops. That wasn't clever. Yeah, they haven't moved, have they? Yeah, it was just a tank. So, yeah, you don't want to move it there because red might still be around. So I either want to build it where I am or maybe there. I talked about possibly pushing that 1, 2, 3 round to there. Is that silly? Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with that. So let's just do it. So 1, 2, 3. I didn't go through any intents. Or yeah, anything that would make me stop. Hold on here, let me think about this a bit more. Yeah, I just realised one of the downsides to me attacking with that tank is it had 3 range and can't support an attack on that. This one's okay, so hopefully next turn he's going to be attacking this with something. But yeah, that was the one downside to that because I could have moved him up or to here maybe. Yeah, could have moved them in there within range of that. That's another problem with moving this HQ, isn't it? I might just leave the HQ where it is then. All these guys disrupted. He's a hero. He is a hero. Have they got something else with them? No. They're just single units, and he is a bit of a weakling, to be honest. So we're probably not so bothered about that guy. So maybe leaving the HQ where it is fine. And then we can maybe move that tank next turn. So if I'm leaving the HQ where it is, I want this to be close by. So move that into there. Hang on. Move that and that into there, I think. Well, is that right? Maybe. Possibly want to leave this guy here because the tanks will probably want to move next turn anyway, and then we need something sitting here. Well, you know what? That's a better unit to be sitting there. Is he getting a free action? He is not. So that's a possible action to move that into there. Oh, he's not getting a free action either, Grant. Okay, that's fine. Maybe come back to some of that. Let's just try and get this wrapped up, Grant. So yeah, so down here, this guy wants to move into here. He's got to stop because this is an intense purple. And although I might be able to I might have a go at barraging this, As we know, this is still occupied anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to move him into there. My guess is these guys are going to sit tight. So 1, 2, 3. That could be a barrage attempt. That could be but that could be a barrage attempt on that. So I've got to remember that one. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what am I talking about. Yeah, this guy should be away doing something. This guy needs to move on. Right, hold on. This guy's moving into here. He's a one-stepper. We already looked at that, didn't we? Right, hold on. He's not in action though. Because this guy needs to be away doing something. And in fact, yeah, let me take back some of that. One of these guys was in here, one of them was in there. Oh, I don't know which one was which. Basically, that's what I want it happening, because I'm going to put him up into there, I think. Am I shoving too much away? No, I don't think so. I think we'll leave this infantry HQ down here with flamethrower, and I kind of think you need to do that. And then, is there not another engineer? I haven't got another one coming on board, actually. Well, there's that engineer there. So maybe I should leave him hanging about. Do I need to? Does it really matter which one of these is? Well, they've got different weapons, Grant. No, hold on. If this was the one that was here, I can move it to there. If this was the one that was here, I can just go 1, 2. So it doesn't matter. Right, that's fine. So now I'm going to move this 1, 2, 3. So that, yeah, it's getting infantry HQ support. There's a one-step unit in here, okay. I mean, nothing fires into it. No, stop. That tank extends into it, Grant. And hold on, this is not a free action. And this is not a free action. We've not spent an action yet, though. And he's just a wimpy guy anyway. So let's move him into there. They're fine. Let's barrage. Sorry, I'm not sure I was showing you all that. Let's barrage the purple. The last 4 cards have been purple. And 2 of them have been a purple. Actually, it's not purple I need, it's triangle, isn't it? Because he's too. Hey, now hold on. No, remember what that says, Grant. Why bother about that? Let's just let it go. So this would be a yellow triangle, which is nice. Not been yellow for a while. Let's do that. Yeah, we've got units in field of fire of yellow. These guys here, not disrupted. In yellow's field of fire, but I mean this guy himself's in yellow field of fire because the tank extends. This guy's in command. He's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to get a free action to attempt to barrage this. We need yellow to disrupt it, and a yellow triangle would actually destroy the depth. It's yellow, which is good enough. Circle, so not perfect. Right, that'll do. Now, I don't think there's any point. I need a purple triangle to disrupt this. Is there a better position you can move into? with his tank, maybe. Well, I'm probably not budging HQ. Can I set up this HQ not with that tank's there? You could set it up in here, but you're then not commanding this. And, you could set up. Did I say here? Yeah, I think I could. But yeah, like I say, not getting command there, that would be giving this a free action, assuming he's still around, to be able to draw him back out of the hell zone there. So it would mean these two are not in command, and we might need to give them an action, but I think that would be okay. So if that's the case, what about moving the tank? If I move the tank there, it's 1, 2, 3 away from there. It's not reaching there though. But I would still be in command if I'm going to move the HQ back to there. Because, well, hold on, you've already said you're not going to be able to garrison this anyway, Grant. I mean, the HQ can actually establish itself as a command post right where it is, I think. But it's not going to be able to garrison, let us say, this until this tank's done something or moved away or something. But it might be as well establishing it and seeing how things go. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it should be going along with the pack here. Take 2 HQs with you. Right. Come on. Let's try and get things done and dusted. See, I don't really see this tank burgeoning its way through yet. I mean, once the action kicks in, all these are going to get messy. Right, I'm going to move this tank. I'm going to move them into there, beside that, into B6. I suppose it doesn't really do anything great, but it's not in range of that. So what are you doing with the HQ? Just leaving it. Yeah, just leave it. Leave it. This guy, yeah, wants to go and rush off and do stuff, but needs to think about this, I think, for now. So it's just going to sit tight with us. Still 2 actions left. What did I talk about this flamethrower? And we've got a 1-step unit there. Right, I'm going to give... well, I suppose that could be your 2 actions. Moving this. And come on, what am I doing? Sorry. What am I doing with this HQ again? I said I was going to put it... Oh, God, I can't remember now. Did I say I was going to move it to there? Or did I say I was going to move it to there, I think? Oh, no, I'm not sure. Did I say I wasn't going to move it at all? No, I wasn't going to move it at all because it's in red. Yeah, either that or I was going to move it along to here, but I don't think... No, I think I'm going to leave my HQ where it is. So that's fine. Right, I'm going to give these an action to move into here, I think, and then is reduced. Yeah, maybe. Then I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm actually gonna put this guy down here, I think. So he's getting a free action. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna move that guy underneath. Then I'm gonna spend... Another action. I'm moving this guy 1. Hey, no, I can't do that. Well, I can just move him in there. 1, 2, into there. So that was another action. It was engineer underneath, but it doesn't matter. Right, so I think that's me done. The HQ staying where he is. What about this guy? I think I did. I not just say I was going to leave him there. Yeah, I did. HQ staying where he is. HQ staying where he is. These guys are staying where they are. And yeah, he's going to sit there. Not sure about that one, but... it's disrupted underneath. Everything's done in there. He could do preservation moves, so I suppose he should. Okay, preservation moves into there. This is disrupted. That's it. That's everything. Apart from we remove disruption. Well, to be honest, we remove disruption and then we can straighten everybody up as well. So let me do that. Okay, there we go. Everybody's straightened up, and yeah. When you start looking at things there again, once you've done it, you think, well, things don't maybe look quite so bad as I feel. I think this still tells a story though. 4, 8, 11. Okay, we're gonna jump. That's end of turn. So let's just have a look at what it's moving to. So phase marker's going back. We're moving on to turn 8. Start of the HQ phase. We've got catastrophic loss jumps up to 16. What did I say we were at? 4, 8, 11. So again, we're 5 off the mark again, which I think is what we were the last turn. So we're not getting any worse. I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is looking better here. However, the red's still sitting where it is, but we have realised the tank situation can help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that tank's out of range as well. So there you go. There's another one that could maybe have moved up. Although he did get the barrage on this, so you can't really knock that. But we do have this tank that can support the attack on that as well. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have something to at least attack it. And this guy's ranged, and this tank, so... And then unfortunately, like I say again, because we used this tank, we could have moved him up and supported next turn. But you, I suppose, try to think of all these things, I was saying that these tanks have no other purpose, but there you go, to support the attack and getting this guy. And the other thing you got to worry about, if you eventually take this, or when you eventually take it, hopefully, then you're sitting within 3 of that. So, good luck with not seeing a blue or a blue M or R action coming up, and the time it takes you to get from there. Well, to be honest, if you get there, it's 1, 2, 3 and you're in. So you could get, again, these are things you need the luck, aren't they? These are the things you need the breaks with. So I moved the turn marker on turn 8. Let's say USHQ phase kicks in, no more letter actions, catastrophic loss 16. Yeah, that's us. Okay, wrap this up. That's part 8 done. So still here, but remember, I've got to get to at least the night turn to achieve better than we done the last time. So still not that confident in that. Once that A action kicks in and they start moving about a bit more, and yeah, well, we'll see. Going away for the weekend with our 3 dogs as well. Got a little lodge booked somewhere up north. Well, northwest, I think. Not too far away, to be honest. She's going to go and climb a mountain, I think, and I'm not. Well, we'll do a bit of walking, but she's more into all that Monroe stuff. Yeah, I done one. That's it. Maybe I mentioned that before. Maybe I did. Maybe I mentioned that before. So yeah, I wait for 3 nights. So this isn't going to happen for 3 more nights. I'm not very unlikely to get up tomorrow morning and do a bit before I go. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I was want to take something small with me, and I was looking for that American Civil War game, the small game that I've keep trying to go and try and play. That was that a Lost Cause, and I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I might try and chuck. It depends. You know, I'm going to a lodge. It's going to have a table of sorts, but it's probably not going to have a big table, and that's what I'm thinking. Because I think she's got one of the days she's going to be away most of the day, and I'm just going to be sitting chilling out. Well, take the other two. I think she's going to take one of the dogs with her, leave me with the other two. So once I've taken them out for a bit of a walk, the rest of the day I'm going to have not fussed about doing anything. So it would be good to take something with me. Thought about taking a camera and recording, but yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah, I don't think so, because I might end up not being able to play it. The table space might be small depending on what I try and take. Anyway, there's no need to go into too much of that, Grant. So I'll be back. When we're back on Monday, this is Thursday night. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday at some point and get back to a bit more of that then. Okay, cheers.